Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 2013 Toyota GT86. Now it says 1601 horsepower, 1327 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.4 litre twin turbocharged inline 6 engine. The car itself now weighs 2,517 pounds, now has all-wheel drive, and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.160 seconds and 0 to 104.181 seconds. So yeah, I think we've had the Subaru BRZ on this series before. If not, then we'll probably will at some point. But yeah, we had the Lexus ISF in the previous week's episode, so let's see what their parent company can do in comparison in the form of Toyota. This obviously has far more power than that Lexus, while weighing less and being a smaller car as well. So I imagine this is going to be quicker than that car. I'm surprised if it wasn't. Quite relentless speed, there's 250. Oh dear, we're sliding into the back of that VW there. Yeah, that's right on my driving line. I'm going to have to slow down a fair bit, I'm afraid. Oh, dearie me. I hate it when traffic are right in that point of where you need to be. It's very inconvenient. Especially when you're dealing with a car with this amount of power. That Land Rover got in the way as well. Traffic is not being helpful today. There's 260. 265, 270, 271. Well, definitely beat the Lexus from last week, 271 miles an hour, but yeah, that traffic before really was getting in the way. But then again, this car doesn't have the best handling now, even with all this extra power, because yeah, you're talking about 1400 more horsepower than it had originally, and a hell of a lot more torque as well. Even with all-wheel drive, this is, yeah, all over the place. You see why people like to drift this car, because even with all-wheel drive and better tread and wider tread and, you know, less in the way of weight and all the other handling upgrades, it's not wishing to be in a straight line. Certainly not in an easy manner either. Is relentlessly quick when it's given the chance. Come on, 271, 272, 273. It's holding 273. There we go. Whoa. Well, we've held 273, but we've dramatically gone off. That's a big off, that is. But this is one of those few cars that has managed to exceed the speed that it managed on the other side of the motorway, because usually this side produces the lower results. But this is not the case for this car, thankfully. So yeah, it is mightily impressive. It's 3 miles an hour quicker than the Lexus from the previous episode, but we are all over the place on the road. Certainly not as easy a car to drive as that Lexus. Like I've said with other cars, or talked about other cars, a lot of them are glass cannons. They will get there once and once only, and this has just done that. Though, then again, it has been above 270 miles an hour twice, so that is nothing to be dismissive of. So yeah, mightily impressed by that. So that's 3 miles an hour quicker than the Lexus ISF from the previous episode. It's also quicker than the Toyota Sprinter Terreno, Lamborghini Centenario, Hot Wheels Twin Mill, Shelby Monaco King Cobra, Koenigsegg CCX, McLaren Speedtail, a Ferrari 812 Superfast, a Ferrari F112 TDF, Koenigsegg Agera, Koenigsegg CCS, Porsche 959, and it's as quick as a Porsche 911 Carrera S, Porsche 917 LH, Porsche 906 Carrera 6, Ferrari 599 XX Evolution, and a McLaren P1. Slightly behind the Toyota Supra RZ, which this takes its engine from, as well as slightly slower than McLaren F1 and a Rosion Q1. So yeah, well, F1 GT and the standard F1, should I say. But yeah, that is mightily impressive. It's gotten comfortably into the top 10. Well, it's sharing the 6th place with 5 other cars or so, but that is still nonetheless mightily impressive, and yeah, matches several fast Porsches there, with yeah, matching the fastest from Porsche in fact. So yeah, that is mightily impressive, and the fact it's beating plenty of hypercars and supercars as well is also really good, to be honest. But handling wise, it was really rather poor. It was not consistent enough to, you know, get that 273 mile an hour twice. It did get 271 on the first part of the motorway, but then obviously 273 came at a cost of going massively off the motorway second time round. So yeah, impressive in terms of its speed, but not all that impressive in terms of its handling or its consistency. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.